So the box today is a Feddersen barrel. A lot of people don't hear about Feddersen barrels. I happened across them by accident. I needed a barrel for my son's 1022 I was building, and we put one on there. Didn't get to shoot it much. He's off at college, but cobbling together a gun with my uncle here, doing some research, etc. He decided to go down the Feddersen road also, and this is an example of that barrel, which we'll open up and look at today. Feddersen's been making barrels for, 40 years or so. I haven't done a lot of research on the history of them yet, but one of the things that they're at least renowned for those that are aware of Feddersen barrels, is looking at the metallurgy of all the Chrome Moly they use, including the specific harmonics of each blank that they start with. And then one of those things is the both the honing and the rifling of this barrel, which is called a single edge polygonal rifling. I'll put some links in the descriptions or the notes so you can follow that. But basically it is not quite your typical standard rifling and is asymmetrical from left to right on the actual land itself where it meets the groove. The fired bullets are supposed to come through there with more of a symmetrical trajectory, and their purpose and pride is building the straightest barrel possible. And with this rifling, it's supposed to create a better seal in the barrel between the bullet and the bore, not allowing gases to escape around the round, but to propel it strictly and squarely from behind. So this is a 16.25-inch barrel. The nice thing about this is what little bit I got to shoot for my son's gun. It shot really well. It shot very well with several different types of ammunition, and eventually this will be tested out like that as well. The other big claim to this is the honing process they use to make sure that not only is the barrel straight, and it has rifling that benefits not only the manner in which the bullet travels down the bore and leaves the crown, but also increases the opportunity for accuracy over distance and less finicky with different types of ammunition. So in that, we'll put that in the description. And I've read a lot about they're from Tennessee, Loudon, Tennessee, and I read a lot about different articles in that location about being great squirrel guns, great target guns, etc. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this. This is not a professional production, as you can see. Do not have the ability to tie together a bunch of videos. So what we'll do is we'll look at the barrel today, and then we will actually bore scope it and look at the barrel from the inside as well. In consideration of other barrels I've received through the mail, short of a kid barrel, this is probably one of the better wrapped barrels I've seen come through. Some of them are just quite questionable as to how you could even call it wrapping. So we're starting this off with a good dose of bubble wrap. Inside of here is some closed cell foam for additional padding, wrapped in paper. Make sure I don't go through the paper too far here. It must be wrapped right after you buy it in the paper. Then we have a protective plastic sleeve on the outside. So this is the 16.25-inch barrel that is not threaded. You can see it has roughly an 11-degree target crown. The finish is not blued, it's black, I'm not sure what they actually use to finish the outside with. Nice looking barrel. And the hallmarks on the barrel. Both patents, which I'm guessing deal with the actual rifling in the barrel itself and the honing process. I guess the SCP-5817 is the actual barrel design on the bore. 1224, I'm guessing is December 24 date of manufacture, the birth date of the barrel. It has a match grade chamber built for semi-automatic rounds. Just sort of peeking down the barrel right now, looks quite shiny. Not sure how much it weighs offhand. I could have told you a couple weeks ago when we first started researching these. But the fit and finish looks really nice on the tenon back here. Appears to have a really nice polish on. Hopefully the tolerances are good between the tenon and a old Ruger 1022 OEM receiver, and there's no flex at all. That can't be dealt with a good tandem cross V block and go from there. So this is it, and we'll look through the bore here in a bit to see what that looks like, and start going from there. Oh, you might be able to see down the barrel a little bit. See some of the rifling there. It's looking good. FJ Feddersen 16.25 inch, or I could be wrong, 16.5 inch bull barrel, target crown, semi-automatic Bentz style chamber, and I'll keep you apprised of how this project goes.